Wow, is it August already? Welcome back to Touring History, where we dig through the past so you can sound smart at parties without actually reading any textbooks. I'm Lane.
And I'm smart at parties, Dave. Still trying to process that people used to have to physically develop film to see their photos. How about that? Huh.
I remember those days.
I know. You had to take
The
the little
smell.
Instamatic to the place and you'd get it back a week later. Like you had to wait days or weeks to find out if you blinked during a family picture.
I know. The suspense was amazing.
Yeah.
Today we're exploring August 1st, Dave, a
Woohoo.
date that's brought us military victories, scientific breakthroughs, and some absolutely legendary examples of how royal mistresses can literally rewrite the rules of succession.
It's always the royal mistresses, isn't it?
It it's always them.
Yeah. So, speaking of August, first we got a voice memo from a listener. Says
Ah,
so. You can of worms. What do you have for us?
Hello, my name is Derek, and I'm
Derek.
calling in to suggest replacing Lane with
oh,
me, Derek, in the
what?
podcast.
Wow.
He obviously has no clue what he's doing,
Oh,
is clearly reading, and can't keep up with Dave.
Wow. I
I,
agree.
however, shall put David in his place. Heel, Dave. Sit. Good boy.
Woof.
I've attached my CV and look forward to your consideration. The choice should be easy. Cheers.
wow,
Oh, Derek.
Derek. So I'm being
Derek.
replaced. Says is Sezso supposed? I mean, who's screening these calls? Is
I don't
this
know.
we're just playing anything that comes in now?
Pretty much.
Oh. All right,
Well,
Derek. Well,
well, Derek. We're
thanks
going
for
to
your
talk about
thoughts.
birthdays.
Yeah, let's celebrate some birthdays. We've got Yves Saint Laurent, who
Oh,
revolutionized fashion by making haute couture wearable and basically invented the modern woman's power suit.
yes. Thank you, Eves. Also born today, Herman Melville, who wrote Moby Dick and proved that you can make a 600-page book about hunting one really annoying whale into a literary masterpiece. And Coolio, who made academic gangsta rap a thing with gangsta's paradise. Paradise,
Yeah.
excuse me. Call me Ishmael.
And we can't forget Francis Scott Key, born August 1st, 1779. He was a lawyer and a poet who wrote the Star Spangled Banner after watching Fort McHenry get bombarded. Um, so happy birthday, Francis.
Yes. Yeah. How many lawyer poets do you know these days?
Yeah.
None. So let's be honest. He wrote the most difficult song possible for people to sing at
That
sporting
is true.
events.
That is
Yeah.
true. I can't sing
Thanks for
it.
that, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. It's time for Salacious Moment Dave.
Oh, I love Salacious
Scandal
Dave.
time, August 1st, 1714. Queen Anne of Great Britain died, ending the
Hmm.
Stuart dynasty. But the real scandal? A passionate decades long relationship with Sarah Churchill that basically controlled English politics for 20 years. Whoa!
Ooh,
Yes,
are we
spiciness.
talk? Wow, are we talking about a royal lesbian affair in the 1700s?
Yes, we certainly are. Queen
Wow.
Anne and Sarah Churchill were inseparable from childhood. Sarah became Anne's lady in waiting, more than you know, but their relationship was way more intimate than professional. Anne wrote Sarah letters calling her Mrs. Freeman, while Anne signed as Mrs. Morley. Basically,
Hmm.
secret girlfriend nicknames. I wonder what Mrs. Morley meant.
Yeah. I mean, those are very boring code names. There's nothing exciting about
Well,
them.
there's something behind it, but we don't know.
Why can't we be in on the joke, Dave?
I don't know. Pet names.
That's not nice. They should let us be in on the joke.
Yes, they should.
Yeah. It is. It's sweet. Secret
Yeah,
pet names across social classes.
right. But Anne's letters to Sarah were incredibly passionate.
Oh, spicier.
Do tell. I hope I shall get a moment or two to be with my dear Mrs. Freeman, that I may have one dear embrace. And Sarah had unprecedented political influence. She basically ran the government through her relationship with the Queen. How do you like that?
Wow. So England was essentially being ruled by a royal girlfriend drama.
Totally. And when Sarah fell in love with her cousin Abigail Masham, who also became Anne's favorite,
Hmm.
the love
Uh-oh.
triangle
Awkward.
literally split the English court into factions. Anne eventually banished Sarah in 1711. You're gone. And Sarah spent the rest of Anne's reign trying to get back into her good graces. Oh,
Wow.
good
So,
luck with that, Anne.
yeah.
Oh, Sarah, sorry.
Woo. So this wasn't just personal drama. It was actual government policy being decided by who the queen was sleeping with.
Yeah, way back then. When Anne
Wow.
died in 1714, it ended both the Stuart line and one of history's most politically influential lesbian relationships. Sarah's memoirs, published later, basically confirmed what everyone suspected about their quote unquote friendship. Their affair shaped English politics for decades.
I mean, that's almost what, 400 years
Salacious!
ago? I was going
Is
to
there a
say
musical there?
it's very new with such powerful lesbian relationships to 300 and some years ago, right?
Yeah,
I would say it was
yeah.
innovative. It was innovative, and it's time for Innovation Lane. Trying to set that up. Didn't do it.
Yes.
Failed. But August 1st, 1774, oxygen was discovered independently by Joseph
Ooh.
Priestley in England. Basically, humans finally figured out what that invisible stuff was that kept us alive.
It only took us thousands of years to identify the thing we literally can't live without. That's peak human observational skills right there.
Priestley called it dephlogisticated air. Yes,
Wow.
because 18th century scientists had the worst naming conventions ever.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's a mouthful.
But discovering oxygen revolutionized chemistry, medicine, and our entire understanding of life itself.
That's right, including the Hindenburg. Plus, it led to understanding combustion. Oh, there I go again, which improved everything from engines to cooking to exploding dirigibles. Though I bet Priestley never imagined his discovery would eventually lead to oxygen bars and shopping malls in Colorado.
I don't think so. Flavored oxygen.
Yeah,
Yes, the best
I'll
stuff.
have the minty version.
Also, August 1st, 1981, MTV launched with Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles,
The
which
Buggles.
accidentally predicted its own future irrelevance while revolutionizing musical culture.
That's right. MTV basically invented the concept that musicians had to be visually interesting, not just musically talented, which explains a lot about the 80s.
Yeah, I love the 80s, but you know what's been around since even before the 80s, like all the way back
Cheese!
to 1967? That's right, the
Cheese!
cheese store of Beverly Hills, where they've been
That,
elevating Los Angeles food culture back to 1967.
that's right. Los Angeles is still celebrating the return of the Bava brothers. And honestly, if you haven't tried authentic Calabrian soppressata, listen, folks, you're basically doing Italian charcuterie on amateur difficulty.
Yeah, Baba Brothers brings four generations of family tradition to every bite. Their sopressata uses heritage pork with calabrese paprika, fennel seeds, and red pepper. It's aged for a month and then it's pressed for 2 weeks using techniques that have been perfected since their great grandfather's time in Calabria.
Ooh, heritage pork. Nothing better. Their
Heritage
Induja
pork.
Calabrese spread is basically spicy, spreadable magic. Huh. Add it to eggs, pasta, or heck, just eat it with bread while contemplating how every other condiment in your life has been a lie.
That's right. So visit cheesestore.com or their Beverly Hills location. With over 600 imported cheese varieties, plus Baba Brothers' triumphant return to their shelves, your palate is about to discover what authentic Italian flavor actually tastes like.
And they validate the cheese store of Beverly Hills, where every purchase is an education and every bite is a revelation. But now we're
Wow,
on to deep thoughts.
that's a deep thought. I was gonna say that could
Uh,
be my deep thought for
oh,
today.
yes.
What's yours, Dave? What's
Well,
August 1st telling us about human nature?
well, August 1st shows us that humans are basically discovery machines who accidentally stumble into understanding fundamental truths. We discover oxygen by accident, launch MTV without knowing it'll change music forever, and royal, spicy relationships shape entire governments.
Wow. Yeah, that we covered all that. My deep thought is August 1st proves that personal relationships often have massive public consequences, whether it's Queen Anne's affair influencing English politics or MTV changing music culture. Intimate connections reshape entire societies.
So, your deep thought is private relationships create public change? Maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your deep thought is humans
Yeah.
accidentally discover important things while trying to figure out other things.
Yeah, oxygen. And somehow our random personal drama, which there is a lot of, and accidental discoveries build civilization. That's pretty far-fetched. It's like we're constantly stumbling toward, well, forward into progress while being distracted by our feelings. I don't know if I buy
Yeah.
that.
Well said, Dave. All right, that's August 1st, proving that humans will accidentally revolutionize everything while being completely distracted by their relationships.
Happens all day long. Thanks for touring history with us. Like, subscribe, and send us your voice memos about meaningful dates.
Yeah, until next time, remember history is just humans discovering important things while being completely preoccupied with who they're sleeping with.
Oh, well, this has been Touring History. I'm Dave,
I'm Lane, and we'll
and we'll
see
see you in the
you in the
past.
past.